It was our activity day here with the kids at the Y in North Minneapolis, a place where we lived for many, many years, so we're very familiar with this community.
How you doing? I'm good. How are you?
I grew up a Y kid down in Florida, down in Jacksonville.
I had to practice in order to achieve my goal. So the choice was mine.
I learned about teamwork, I learned about responsibility, I learned about the choices that we talked about. So I'm a product of this environment.
We are hosting Greg Coleman, the legendary Vikings, and he's here to talk with the kids about choices, you know, the choices that we make, how they affect our lives and how they can affect their future.
If you make the wrong choices, there are consequences. And some of those consequences are not going to be in your favor.
Kids have many more challenges than they did in the past. The access to social media and friends that aren't making good choices. So being able to start them early, thinking about that and understanding how it does connect to their future. It's not just about what's happening in the moment. To have a dream and stay committed means you have to make good choices.
So you get the ball, you can take 3 steps, and then pretty much after that, you're gonna have to pass it or you're gonna have to shoot it.
Team on 3, 1, 2, 3, team!
I shared that I started my journey of football when I was 8 years old. And that's when I started to focus. That's when I started to make choices. So you're never too young to make good choices and great choices. You're never too young to focus. You're never too young to make the wise decisions as a young person, because you're creating habits that will follow you into your life. I broke a sweat playing handball with the kids. They ran me to death.
Vikings legend Greg Coleman got together with kids in Minneapolis today. Coleman talked with them about the importance of making good choices in life and how those choices can impact your future.
We also teach them about nutrition, how nutrition fuels their body so they're able to be active, so they're able to get up and be productive every morning. It's also connected to the greenhouse. We teach them how to plant the vegetables that are and fruits that are good for them as well.
These young people have come back in contributing to society. We've gained numerous partners over the last few years. So many great partners. They are invested in what we do. And we've had kids who have come through these programs over the last several years who are now working for some of our partners. That's the thing that makes it so great. And we can't thank them enough for what they give and what they mean to this community.
But regardless to how much talent and ability you have, if you're going to participate in life, you can't do it by yourself.
You know what gives me hope is just to see the faces of these young people and to see them just really listening and paying attention to what they're hearing. That means that something is resonating with them. And being here at the Y, they will get what they're hearing reinforced in how they're learning teamwork, how they're learning to respect each other, how they're learning to make good life choices. So this is such a safe space for them to be that's going to reinforce all of those values, all of those lifelong goals and values that they'll need to continue on their journey.